Okay, it's been on charger for 3 or 4 days, but it's been at 100% for these 2-3 days. So if it doesn't start now, it needs to be repaired. Something needs to be done. So I think it's the battery, but we'll see. Start on a dime. Look at that. So the battery was really dead. Well, that's okay. Actually started instantly, so that's good. Question is, do I make the scrapyard on time? Is it open? It's like 1 o'clock right now, so sometimes they open early, close early and shit like that, you know. So New Year's is not as big as Christmas, but you just never know. So I'm gonna put this away for now. I'm happy it started really good. So let's hope it's not too much water went inside it. It's been sitting in the rain, but anyways. Okay, we'll go to my bin. I'll show you my bin. Okay, we'll be there shortly. Just a few inches out. That should do. What I usually do, then I pull the hook out, see, like this, and kind of I'll get it in place there. To that. Anyways, I want to just show you my load here for a second. It's my load here, bike frames and stuff. Okay, so I got stuff there still, and then still my weight van is full still. Got this, that, this, all that. So here's that bike I got there, that Rally. It's got aluminum frame. Actually a pretty nice looking bike, it's not bad. Okay, so let's try to get to scrap here before it closes. So that's my load. I'm gonna just lift it up in a second here, and you can see, hopefully the rain's not affecting my camera too much. So if you look here, see how the rails, they don't line up? So I just gotta turn the wheel this way and drive ahead a hair, and the wheel will line up. I'll show you. What I'll do is put in drive, and I'll just like that. Because when it's on a unlevel area, see how it's on a rail now? Okay, so I went this way and it turned the line to rail up a little better. That's how, you know, when you're on uneven ground, you know, when you well, pretty close to my fence here. When you launch it and the ground is uneven, the rail will not come up straight, and that's perfectly level ground. So I got bumps to the ground, so when I lowered it, it probably just disengaged a little bit. Just gonna push this further up. For now. Okay, we'll close the gates. Okay, so we're gonna hit the scrapyard. Hopefully price is better, but I probably doubt it. Seatbelt on. Okay, so we'll see what I can sneak in there, so stand by. Okay, as you can see, it's raining really hard here, and just want to approach the scrapyard, see who's open right now and what's going on. Looks kind of pretty dead up here, so I'm not sure what's going on, but just hope the big yard's open. So I actually need the truck for probably Friday, so I'd like to maybe dump this, get another load. This yard is actually closed. He's closed, so I'm hoping to get another load in for dumping for Friday, and then I have to do a load of garbage. Yeah, the big yard's open here, or this yard, car yard. Yeah, my Ever Recycling is open, but they don't take fridges here, so that'd be a problem bringing a fridge here. I think I have 1 or 2 on here, I can't remember. I know I got 4 sitting right now. 4 fridges. Okay, let's see what we can film after. Stand by. Okay, so I had just under 3,200 pounds of weight there, so the weight was good. I had it crammed pretty good. A lot of small stuff. The small stuff is what kind of creates the weight, right? You know, you have your layer of appliances, and you put all the smaller and heavier stuff, like bicycle frames. You know, for the size, you know, they are pretty heavy, right? Especially the older ones that are more heavier steel. But anyways, very good news. Super happy. Price went up $30, so it's like 90 bucks right now a ton. That's a net ton. So that is super awesome. I was talking about copper and different things to another guy, and he told me, yep, they're up a little bit too. Brass, he said, it wasn't too bad. So, you know, that's why I'm trying to clean a lot of stuff right now, because, you know, the prices could, you know, right now, like, everybody held back so much, even for tin, I'm thinking, and there was lots of raises all over. They're paying more in the States, back east, than here, and I guess they had to jump. You know, the barges got to go. They got to fill them, and every time, right? If the barges are empty, you know, they're not making money. They want a lot of those barges to keep moving, you know, to the processing plants. So they probably had to pay more just to get the, you know, all the companies coming in, right? It just makes sense, right? I mean, people have yards, you know, and especially those big scrap yards they sell here, and what they'll do is they'll hoard their stuff for now, you know. So we're panned out for me good, because went up a week ago, they told me, so that in theory, if I would have dumped this a week ago, I would have been only looking at about maybe $80, but no, but maybe 100 bucks, maybe, because I got about 40 bucks more. It was like $142.20 or something. But anyways, I guess the downer part is the ATM was broken, so all the guys trying to sell their scrap, they had no money. You know, they would just get only a check, right? Then they got to go to the bank, and you know how it is. It's always a hassle. So, but anyways, it's good, because I got at least over a ton sitting right now. Then I got that building downtown that has all the scrap metal. Now I'm gonna have aggressively go there and pick that scrap metal up. With the $30 difference, I'll pay for my fuel, right? Because, you know, if I'm going there, you know, and then I'll have to, like I say, you know, if I went there, it's gonna cost, say, $20–25 in fuel, right? Depends what vehicle I bring. So I was gonna bring the bin there, but the only thing is, I still may bring the bin there, maybe, but it's just such a tight alley, and it's a lot of junkies in the area, so I just kind of worried about someone, you know. But anyways, we'll see. But I'm definitely gonna have to dump the bin off, this one here, and then what I'll do is load it up quickly, dump another load for, I think, Friday, and then I gotta do some garbage Friday, and then maybe Saturday I'll call a guy and arrange for Saturday. Maybe I can bring the whole truck here. The only thing is, there's lots of stoves and different things in there. I was like to take the wire out, but since they're paying a little bit higher, maybe I should just don't worry about it. You know, just go for maximum weight, right? Okay, let's keep continuing here. If I don't film much more, which I'm not sure, I wish each and everybody a happy new year if I don't continue filming, and hopefully, like I say, the scrap year gets improved on prices. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, this is that Bridgeview area I told you about. See how the ditches are overflowing here? It's starting to flood here now. I haven't seen this flooding for years here, so obviously the rain they're having issues with the pumping station. But see this? All these homes here are actually elevated. Like the new ones are elevated. They got like a 4-foot crawl space or 6-foot crawl space. This one looks like they don't have it here, but as you can see, it's all flooding, right? So pretty soon, like, you know, I remember you know, coming here years ago, like, it would be really bad. We used to have a friend we visited out here. See, this guy's yard is flooded here. See that? So if it goes up any further, so it might go into his house, right? Sometimes you get like a heavy rain. It's like a flash flood, comes down a hill off of King George, and all that low-lying area where the car lots are back behind me will get flooded. It's good for the birds, for the worms, I guess. All the crows are looking for worms. See how this house here has a crawl space? See that trim on the bottom there? It's about 4 feet. That's a crawl space, and actually maybe more, because the guy's staircase is really high, so it could actually be even like 7 feet high. I just went down here, I emptied the truck here, I put in $100 gas. It's 38 cents a liter right now for diesel. So what I'm gonna do is, where the guy threw some stuff on it, see if there's anything else there, and I'm gonna head back. So prices are getting better here, so I definitely have to start picking up more scrap, be more aggressive, because I was being lazy there. Just, oh, look at this here. See how that's flooded here? See that? And it's just the river, I guess. Naturally, you know, they can't keep up with the rain, all these ditches, and the pumping station, you know, can only pump so much water, right? I just want to see if this guy has stuff out over here. Yeah, I don't see nothing, but there's a house over here that had a bunch of junk in the yard. I just want to see if there's anything there, but yeah, this corner one here had a bunch of junk in the yard. Might not be there no more, I don't know, but when I looked over the fence, it got all locked up and stuff, so yeah, it might be cleaned up already. Anyway, some areas are worse than others for the flooding purposes, right? Like here, guy built a new house here. See how it's all, see the garage is getting flooded already? See that? This actually should have sat a little bit higher. That's all on pilings too. But it is raining a lot, right? And my garage is probably flooded too, right? So, but mine is a drain tile issue. So this is just, it's all bog here. This is where I got the appliances from before. The guy gave me everything, that house. He's got it for rent now. This area is a little bit better actually. This area at one time was really, really bad. Like I said, the water would come down this way and would flood everything here. I'll blow the window up a bit here. I remember there was a bunch of houses here totally flooded. Yeah, they changed the road a bit. I think this house got totally flooded here. It's just like a river came down here. It just seemed like 2 feet of water everywhere in this area here. I think this house here, that could flood again because the ditch is already getting really high. Ditch comes up a couple feet, that's going to already go in this house, right? Okay, anyways, just wanted to show you that when we talk about my area or areas I look for scrap, right? We talked about this is a flooding area, and now you can see it's starting to flood. You can see how high this road is. That's why it's not flooding. That was the original road here, right? So now this is actually a filled-in road, but that was the original road for this area here, and they put this curve in here. I'll probably go left, maybe. I think there's so much traffic that way. Okay. I'll drop the hook and then I'll go ahead a bit. See, I felt that bump for a second. Okay, I'm gonna attack the hook. Okay, so that's in all the way. Let's close this off for a second. I'm just gonna throw some stuff in there just because I don't want to be behind. I want to dump for Friday. I want to dump a load. It's raining really hard. Hate to look at my garage. Probably flooding like crazy. Oh, might be able to open the door. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna, I just need a little cutter, I think. I can see the water just coming out. Yeah, I'll get my cutter here and I'm gonna just load a couple things up just so that I'm a little bit ahead of the game, if you know what I mean. Okay, see how the water's just coming like crazy, so it's flooding where it's gonna flood everywhere, but my problem I could end up resolving eventually. What I might even do is I can dig a sump or something, put a sump pump in there. That will solve a lot of problems too, right? Because it's building up. Anyways, it's always like that, right? That's why I kind of like to keep the floor clean. I put this garbage on the ground. It's harder to clean. I like to kind of sweep it all the time every time I use the floor. But anyways, this is the way it goes. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's still got a place to do something, right? Could be worse. You know, it's just a matter of now organizing this a little bit better than I'm gonna have this area. This is kind of my main bulk area to work in, so I'm not sitting outside. And whether weather gets better, I'll have a bench outside so I can just. It's still nice to be in the fresh air or the sun or whatever and do your thing. Okay, let me get my cutter, and then I'm just gonna cut a few cords and stuff. Yeah, throw this cord in here. I don't leave anything too valuable outside here. I just leave just junk. Nothing too high end. All the better stuff I'll put in here for now. Then I'll just take it to a storage area. Okay. Heavy fridge here. Probably 200 pounds. That's one. There's a little mini one. Smells like marbles. Let's throw that one this way. Let's throw this big one first. Door fell open. There's not much water, nothing. Crazy. Who knows? What the hell is this? Stainless steel. Surprised how much water came out of this thing. This one I found up the road from my house. Oh, it's so moldy, stinks. Okay. That's probably why they trashed it, because the door opens all the time, like it doesn't seal properly. I'm not throwing nothing in this fridge, so I don't really care, because I don't have enough small stuff. It's all bigger stuff I have. Okay, I'm gonna throw some of this stuff there, I think. Well, I thought I could probably throw it like this behind it. Something like that, I guess. I don't know. Not that great, but later on I can put on top. Probably put the smaller stuff there. Oh, it's raining hard. Okay, let me just film a little bit later. Okay, I'm gonna take this valve off. I don't understand why they threw it out. They took every other valve off except this one. Funny. Probably a plumber would do that, right? Cut a couple wires here. Copper wire here. Okay, aluminum pipe. Cut that. It's a stainless steel, and there's just this thing. I don't really care about that. Not too worried about that. Small stuff like that. Oh, no, tough. Well, it's not budging. There it is. It's always a way, right? Okay. Oh, I'm getting so good. I can't believe it. Well, I can do what it takes to get it, so I'm not rushing as much tomorrow. So all of a sudden got busy. Got lots of stuff to do, lots of little jobs, a couple inspections. Gotta clean those big buildings again. Those big new construction, sweep it out. Okay. Water's running like a river, see that? Okay, I just had this other metal behind there. Would have fit there no problem, but oh well. It's a chair. Yeah, the rain coming in here, I had to dig a little bit of a trench here. It's actually pouring right in here like a river in my garage. So I just dug it down. It's going that way a little bit now. It was going over. So that's what the wire, different things I cut off for now. I didn't strip nothing. I just cut a few wires and a few things here and there. I'll show you here. It's a lot cleaner, huh? These are all the lenses I gotta go. There's 2 over there, but I still have 5 or 6 appliances in the white van still. But I'm gonna just tomorrow I'm gonna get maybe the stoves in there, double stack of stove, and then a couple of something else. So this is maybe get this in there also, hopefully on top of it. That's my load right there. As you can see, I stack things pretty tight, right? You know, I try to. You know, if I had more small stuff, I could put more in there. I don't have any more small stuff, you know. It's all big stuff now. Unless I could do some computers tomorrow and put things in between, right? Okay, don't forget to subscribe, share, like. Happy New Year to everybody. It's probably about 3:30 probably by now. Don't get too drunk. Don't drink and drive. Everybody have a great day. Hopefully 2020 is going to be better than 2019. So far, scrap price is up $30 a ton, which is a big bonus. I'm super happy with that. So it's looking pretty bright. And copper is high. They told me copper's good. Brass is really good. Prices start coming up a bit. Okay, stay tuned. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.